welcome to our listeners, and thank you for tuning in to Marie and I. My name's Jeanine Bailey, and I'm here with Marie Quigley, my amazing business partner. And I'm currently in New Zealand, and you're back in Doha, Marie.
Yes,
Welcome.
I'm still here.
And I guess it's warming up there now.
It's beautiful at the moment, actually. Yeah, we've had some nice weather. I was able to sit outside last night in lovely warm weather. So yeah, really enjoying it.
Fantastic. And so today we thought we'd get together as it is International Coaching Week, and we thought we'd come together and share our thoughts about the wonderful journey that we've been on as we've become coaches and as we've progressed and joined forces to support others to become coaches with our ICF approved program. And then it's just rippled out from there. So many opportunities, so many amazing things have come our way, and we've made things happen. And so we thought we'd celebrate on this very special week.
Yes, absolutely. Celebration is necessary. I think it's Tara Brach that says we need to marinate in the joyous moments for at least 30 seconds for our bodies to remember and to pay attention to the beauty that we're experiencing. And Jeanine, we often are so busy doing and making things happen that we don't take the time to celebrate and let ourselves feel all this joy. So this is a perfect opportunity to celebrate the journey we've been on. And we have trained so many people from around the world with the work we do that it is really apt that it's International Coaching Week. We've got people from New Zealand, from Doha, from Lebanon, from the Czech Republic, from Jordan. We've got people from all over the world, India. I mean, so many countries.
Bangladesh, South Africa. It just goes on. Australia.
Yeah, UK. In fact, we feel like we're the United Nations when we're in our training room. We always smile at how many people come together with the same purpose of making a difference in the world, whether it's their world, whether it's their little world of their families, or whether it's the bigger world of their organizations and communities.
Absolutely. And I do recall one of our recent trainings that we had 17 different nationalities in the same room, and men and women. It was such a beautiful experience of this diverse mix of people and cultures and different desires in terms of what they wanted to do with the coaching program, whether it be go on a personal development journey of their own and learn the skills of being able to coach self, or whether it be as a leader in the workplace or being a coach, being a professional coach. So,
absolutely. Yeah. And so, Jeanine, what's been the biggest impact coaching has had on you personally since you joined the profession, since you immersed yourself in the work you do for others, but also for yourself? What's the biggest impact it's had on you?
Gosh, what a question. Where to start? Yeah, it's I mean, coaching, as you know, coaching and what we do is my life. It's what I live and breathe every day, every day. Whether it be through what I do as a coach when I'm working with an individual, or when we do what we do with our coach training, our mentoring, our supervision, or whether I am being part of a family or a community, my, my relationship with my husband. You know, there's an element of how coaching has impacted my world in terms of taking that 100% responsibility for my experiences in everything I do, as much as I can, because I am, and I will fall off the horse from time to time, but I can quickly get up. So yeah, that's a big question, Marie. It's I think apart from that 100% responsibility and being and recognizing that I'm the driver of my destiny, and it's totally, down to me to create my own experiences, which means then I'm attracting so many wonderful people into my life, and I'm coming across so many amazing experiences and opportunities. Um, I think the other main thing that perhaps what I've noticed since I've been going on this coaching journey, which is all about that contribution and supporting others, which I always knew was there, that desire to do that, that learning the skills how to do that, has been incredible. But I think what's happened is that, the old habits, the old thought patterns that held me back, are no longer, well, they're probably there, but, um, it's been, I guess, that feel the fear and do it anyway. Um, and, the magic will show up and the beauty will show up. And it's the embracing of the unknown. It's the embracing of, as we say, scuffing our knees, and seeing all the beauty and all the learning underneath it. So I think before I went on this coaching journey, I was probably quite, being driven by my own limiting beliefs, that were holding me back. And this journey, this coaching has enabled me to live an incredibly rewarding, fulfilling, um, amazing, I would say, beautiful life. And that's, very much down to the people that I'm meeting and working with, like yourself. Working with incredible people, like-minded, heartfelt people. So that was a long answer to your.
It was, and it was a beautiful answer. Yeah. If I reflect for me and I answer my own question,
Ask you the same.
yeah, I think the biggest thing that coaching has supported me to do is to love and appreciate myself, to um, practice self-compassion in my times of um, being failure and my humanness, and but not getting caught up in it, and to realize that I am enough. And when I realized this about myself, when I stepped more into my courage, which also requires vulnerability, it allows me to be fully myself. And I think being fully myself then allows me to be in the world in a place that is authentic and allows others to be authentic too. And I think that's the biggest thing. And actually, it's only recently that I've really realized that. And it was having a conversation with a friend last night about, appreciating myself and how grateful I am with all of who I am, my warts and all. And she reflected back on something that kind of gave me a bit of a surprise. And I realized that I am loving myself in a way that I potentially haven't in the past. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing that coaching has done for me personally. And I believe with the people I work with, that has a knock-on effect too, as you've just described.
Mm, yeah, yeah, how beautiful. And I know, we've been working together for, gosh, how many years now, Marie?
7 years.
Seven,
Yeah.
losing track. And, I've been witness to your journey and the journey that we've been on together, and my own journey. And I believe we've both, um, expanded and grown. And we've, that old saying of two heads are better than one. I mean, it's so true from my perspective. That, uh, yeah, it's like no other journey. And I am so fortunate, so blessed to be in this space and place, with what we do, and to have learned these skills that, as you say, support us to love and appreciate ourselves, to, um, really appreciate that we all come with our own unique gifts. And, certainly that's a journey that I'm experiencing for myself as well.
Mm.
Recognize my uniqueness and what I bring, Um, yeah, it's an incredible journey.
It sure is, and it's never ending. I mean, we continue to grow each year. We do new programs to support ourselves to grow, but also so that we can share with the people in our community. Part of my purpose is my learning is I'm meant to be sharing it with the world too. So whatever I learn, I want to take and offer back, and I know that's part of your philosophy too.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, we're so lucky, Maria. The program that we've created, although it's not lucky, we've worked hard at it. We've worked hard at what we've created to build this incredible program that really changes lives. And as you know,
Mm.
I'm in New Zealand right now, and you know, our part of our program is going, you know, as you said, internationally, and really changing communities, changing countries. It's it's amazing what's showing
Mm.
up, and of course in Qatar and our small community in Qatar as well. It's we're starting to see that ripple effect now, aren't we?
Well, we are, and it's not so small anymore. It was small when we first started, but my goodness, have we impacted the coaching community in Qatar, knowing that now we have set up or been part of the setup, being part of the process for setting up the ICF Doha chapter. We're really delighted with that. We've got Claire Beckett as our president, Gordon Penny as our vice president. We've got Mo as our secretary. I'm director of ethics. And we've got lots of people from Empower World who are creating that. And we're very proud of that because when we tried to set that up 7 years ago, there was no one in Qatar to do it. There was maybe a handful of ICF accredited coaches. And now we're getting near 50 people who can make this actually chartered chapter. So that's really exciting as well. And we've been part of that. So I think we need to celebrate that part too.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And I so wish I was a part of that now in Qatar. But as most listeners might appreciate, I'm traveling in and out, so it's a little bit tricky for me to be there. And I'm so grateful and so pleased that you're there, Marie, um, representing Empower World and yourself as the director of ethics. So yeah,
And it's a wonderful community as well because we had a lovely event on Monday evening where the Doha community got to experience coaching from a lot of our coaches. So that was a joy to witness and be part of.
mm, yeah, that's wonderful. So Marie, as we potentially wrap up, what are your parting thoughts for anyone that perhaps isn't a coach yet, that is considering, that's listening to this and maybe considering becoming a coach, or to the coaches themselves? What are your imparting wise thoughts?
Well, I don't know if they're wise, but I'm noticing all these books behind me as I'm looking at myself in this video. And I'm looking at all the things that I'm interested in reading. And books are fascinating, but doing it, experiencing it is how I live. I learn by experiencing. And if you want to experience, if you want to know more about coaching, go and experience it. Either reach out to someone you know who's a coach and ask them for a session, or come along to one of our free events. We do some networking events and free opportunities to learn about coaching. And if you know you want to do this thing called coaching, come and take part in our trainings, because the experience and the journey you will go on is second to none.
I couldn't agree with you more, Marie. I couldn't agree with you more. And yeah, if you're wanting to go on a, even if you're wanting to go on a personal development journey, this this is learning the skills of being able to create deeper connections, deeper relationships, how to communicate even more effectively. So it's a powerful program of experience, not just learning the theories. It's actually putting it into practice, and bringing, it's not role playing, it's bringing real things that you want to work with, that will change your life. So yeah, come and experience it.
Mm.
So
Lovely. Great to speak to you this morning, your evening, Jeanine. Wishing all our listeners and all our viewers a really happy International Coaching Week. Go and try it out. It really is a beautiful thing to have in your life. Lots of love to everyone, and we will see you soon.
yeah, much araha and love to all, and we hope that we somehow, some way get to meet you along the journey of life. Thank you for listening.